Pardon me, I'm just ripping out my hair. Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Little Catholic Boost, a daily reflection on the readings from Mass. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I feel so blessed to have you, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to pray with me. For this meditation, we will be looking at the gospel reading for today, which is from the Gospel of John. So today's gospel really piqued my interest because it actually is the last 5 verses of John's gospel. So I was really excited about today's gospel reading and just read and reread it so many times to appreciate these verses. And something really stood out to me that struck a chord with me very personally. So I'm hoping to soon come out with a video about my testimony and my story and my faith journey, and this really struck a chord with me there. So I have a lot to say on this, but we'll keep it brief for today. We'll keep it a little Catholic boost for today. So the biggest part of this that stuck out to me was this completely sassy and savage line from Jesus that I don't think I've ever fully appreciated, when he literally says, "What is that to you? Follow me." So backtrack. Basically, Peter's death is kind of foreshadowed by Jesus right before this conversation happens. And so Peter kind of looks at John over there and he's like, "Hey, what about that guy? What about him? What are you going to do with him?" And Jesus is like, "What if I leave him here until I come again? What is that to you? Follow me." And I was like, dang, Jesus, savage. And it's also comforting to see that this is a perennial problem. Basically, that this is a problem that crops up throughout generations forever and ever, where people are comparing themselves to one another. And I remember sitting and reading this and thinking, oh my gosh, Peter's sitting here comparing himself to John, but Peter's the one who's going to end up being the first pope. Peter has this amazing story and this amazing vocation, but he's sitting there being yeah, what about him? What about him? What is he going to do? And Jesus's statement to him is, what is it to you? Follow me. I know that there's a temptation to look at other people who are maybe very strong in their faith, or God has really blessed them with some talent or ability, or they have a really fruitful prayer life. And we can compare ourselves to those people and be like, oh man, maybe I'm a loser because I don't have that social skill or talent, or I can't do those things, or that person's better at this than me, so maybe I'm just worse. And Jesus tells us, don't look at them. Why does that matter? If we're here to get to heaven, our only goal, our only focus should be between us and him. And just like Peter, we can look at all these other people and be like, oh, what about them? What about them? They're doing all these amazing things. I'm not doing as amazing things, blah, 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 blah. And it's God has such an amazing plan for you. And you're gonna what? Potentially throw it all away because you want the plan that he has for someone else? God's plan for you is perfect for you. If you trust in him and you follow him, you are going to be so happy. You are going to have such an amazing life ahead of you, and your exact set of talents, skills, abilities, experiences, thoughts, everything is going to come into play there. And it's going to be awesome. So please, I encourage you, as someone who has struggled with this for so long, please do not compare yourself to others. My spiritual director once told me, he's told me many times, compare and despair. It's only going to take away your peace. Your peace is found in knowing that God knows and loves you and has the perfect plan for you. All right, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you like this video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post. Again, if you guys ever have any prayer intentions or anything, feel free to message me on Instagram, hit me up in the comments, do whatever. I would love to pray with you guys more specifically if you would like me to. And above all, may God bless you, may you have a wonderful day, and may we all ever grow in love of the Lord. Bye.